Hello, everybody, and thanks for tuning back into the latest episode of Money Shots, your fast take on finance. I'm Scott Steinberg, and like many of you, I often wonder in times like these, which bills should you pay first? After all, every expense that we have comes with trade-offs, and it's often important to stay on top of them. Luckily, when it comes to keeping your finances healthy, what you'll find is that a little planning and ingenuity is often all that it's going to take to help you stay one step ahead of the curve. So, case in point, being your largest and most important expense, housing and related bills should typically come first, right? So if you're having trouble keeping up with invoices, relax and take a deep breath. Remember that you can collaborate with your landlord or your lender oftentimes to come up with a payment plan that works. And once you've come up with a solution for your rent or mortgage, the next thing you're going to want to do is to get your utility bills like water, sewer, and electricity settled up. And if you're having trouble handling these expenses, be sure to reach out to your utility provider and ask about hardship assistance programs, because what you're going to find is that many are offering financial relief that's designed to help customers at times like these, just like yourselves. And by the way, car payments, that should come next on your list of to-dos, as having access to transportation is also super important. So keeping this in mind, if you're having difficulty maintaining your car payments, again, reach out to your lender immediately. What you're going to find is that many providers, and in fact many major auto brands, are currently waiving late fees, offering payment deferrals, and are open to discussing even more creative solutions. Afterwards, if money is still tight, keep in mind that other types of debt, such as student loans or medical bills, can often be temporarily deferred or even renegotiated. Likewise, many major banks and financial institutions are also allowing credit card payments to be pushed back or altering or waiving minimum payment requirements. Whatever the expenses are that you're dealing with, though, I want you to remember that you should never ignore them outright. If you're having trouble covering one or more bills, your first step really should be to contact your creditor or lender to see what can be worked out. So keep in mind, bills are not going to stop coming in even if you're out of work, and your number one goal should always be to stay current with them. And while that's not always possible in tough times, you always have the ability to take a proactive approach to how you manage your household finances. So take it from me, getting out in front of a cash crunch and making a point to work with your creditors and lenders isn't just going to be a major boon in your efforts. It's also going to help go a long way towards helping you reinforce your credibility and find a productive pathway forward. So while we may all have to do a little bit of belt tightening right now, right, I'm confident that it won't be long before you're back to good and that your finances are on the up and up again. So I'm Scott Steinberg. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you on the next episode of Money Shots.